The trifecta of race, class, and gender have shown up in different degrees at different points in my life. My maternal grandparents raised my mom and her siblings with a strong family and work ethic, and all of us grandkids with a major sense of love. My paternal grandparents migrated to this country for a better life and raised my dad with a strict upbringing that enforced work above all else to survive due to the poverty they themselves were raised in. My family started out with a working class dad and a stay-at-home mom and three little girls that were told young we were going to college. My parents both worked when we got old enough and both have become leaders in their careers, and they built us a middle-class lifestyle. One of the biggest impacts on my life that my parents did was they never thrust gender roles on us. We played Barbies and we played sports, we cleaned the house and did the yard work. We wore what we wanted and were never told we couldn't do something because we were girls. My parents have always been a huge part of my life, and I have never taken for granted their love and support, even when they don't agree with me or understand my decisions. They taught us to work hard, to love hard, and to never skip cocktail hour. We are a very close family and still do lots of things together. Vacations and small trips, Sunday dinners, and of course, lots and lots of selfies. To try and describe the relationship with my sisters is impossible. What is bigger than love and support? Of someone who knows you as well as yourself, of someone who knows your Panera order without having to ask you. My sisters and I have leaned on each other at different points in our lives. And my sister gave me the most amazing gift of being an aunt, and I live with her and my nephew. We are in the process of moving, and my youngest sister is moving in with us. We are our own reality show. An extension of my sisters is my two cousins. We all grew up together and still remain close. They have always been more like sisters, and now one of them has a daughter that gets to grow up with my nephew. I have also found the most amazing group of warrior women for my friends. And as a female, I think that having these women that support and uplift me has been extremely powerful and necessary throughout my life. Identifying as a womanist female in a misogynistic world is a constant battleground. Being a female that has made a very conscious choice to not have children has had an interesting effect when I tell people it is by choice and not because I'm just a dried up old spinster. And the interesting part is that women have been more harsh about their criticism than men, that I am not doing my duty as a woman. Because of my parents' income and our lifestyle, other Mexican and Mexican American peers shunned me, calling me a sellout or a coconut growing up. So culture was something I didn't think about too much, but I recognized I had the luxury to do that. As I got older and reflected on my privilege, I wanted to figure out how I can use what I was given so that I can help others become successful in their own lives.
Miss G was one of my favorite teachers in high school. She helped me overcome a lot of my writing insecurities, and I became a better writer because of her.
My name is Anthony Romero, former student of Miss Gonzalez, aka Miss G at Allison High School. She was my freshman teacher. Overall, outstanding teacher, outstanding person. She was always there for me, always there for other students, and allowed us to grow as students. And it gave us the opportunity to become, overall, just achieve our goals. I mean, if it wasn't for her, I don't know how my life would have been in the education world, because I did not like school before I got to LSL. And overall, it propelled me to be a better student and allowed me to grow. Now I'm a college graduate, looking to get my master's and my teaching credential in English of all subjects. And people that know me, I did not like English back then, but for her, she sparked an interest in me and a passion in me. And overall, you can't replace that, and you can't replace a good teacher just like her.
Hi, my name is Unique, and I'm making this video to tell you that Miss G was one of my favoriteest teachers. She was very, very supportive, and she never judged me. And I just loved going to her class because she would make it interesting. Every assignment would kind of surprise me, and that's what really kept me wanting to go and learn what she was teaching. And I remember that she kind of brought creativity that I didn't know I had inside when it comes to writing. And yeah, I love her so much. She's just more than a teacher too, and she really pushed me to want to be the best that I can be.
One of my favorite memories with Teresa Gonzalez is when I finally walked the line and graduated, all her work and my hard work paid off. I'm truly grateful for her. I wouldn't be the man I am today. She definitely impacted my life for a good way. Thank you, Ms. G. I appreciate it.
Ms. Gonzalez, future Dr. Gonzalez, has always been an incredible English teacher. She was never my actual teacher, but she was very supportive throughout my cheerleading years, and she would make time to go to my competitions at her time. She knows exactly what she's talking about and all that she has been through. She's very inspirational because she likes to follow up with her current students, and she loves to motivate them and support them in her own way.
So to be direct and concise and to the point is why Miss G is amazing, or what makes her such a great person and teacher is, out of all the teachers I've had, out of all the teachers I've had, she's taught me the most about identity and about what that means to each person. And not only that, but what that means as a fellow person to have to help other people teach and protect their identity so everyone gets to be who they are in this world. And she taught me that as a teacher, and I think it's something very important, and I think it's something that makes her extremely special to have her be in the world of teaching.
Ms. Gonzalez, biggest thing I can say, first and foremost, a minute does not make any justice to what you can teach. Biggest thing is potential. Once Ms. Gonzalez notices the potential within you, she would by all means and definitely make you and pressure you in a positive way to pursue that. She has gone above and beyond to ensure that my potential was fulfilled, and she made it happen. That's the biggest thing that I can say about her. And on top of that, she's very beautiful. So
to tell you in a 30-second video how awesome of a teacher Ms. Gonzalez is insufficient. You'd have to take one of her classes to truly understand that statement. I can honestly say that Ms. Gonzalez was one of my most influential teachers throughout my entire education career, I guess. Her classroom began as a classroom, my freshman year, and progressively through the years it became my locker and my hangout spot and literally my go-to spot. Miss G just always made me feel at home. She always made me feel accepted and comfortable, and I was always able to just go to her whenever I truly needed anything, really. And if it wasn't for that Viva Glam MAC lip gloss that she gave me, I wouldn't be the diva I am today. So I owe it all to Miss G.
Miss G, that one that never let a student down. If I needed help, she would always come around. She always had the answers every time I had a question. If you ever had Miss G as a teacher, it was a blessing. I was never into reading books. It wasn't me. Ended up in the book club. All because of Miss G. She always pushed me hard, always pushed her extra limit. I'll forever be thankful for the knowledge I was given.